CBS News is launching a new series, and we're calling it Financial Fallout. This is all part of our commitment to show you the impact the virus is having on the economy, from jobs to Wall Streets to small businesses. Everybody is just trying to hang on and stay afloat. So it's been a week since the Small Business Administration opened its Paycheck Protection Program, they're calling it, to applicants. The government is offering $349 billion in forgivable loans to small businesses. As senior national correspondent Jim Axelrod reports, for some desperate companies, that promised relief is not coming fast enough.
907 Fifth.
Evan Obsatz owns Butterfield Market, a New York City grocery and catering company his family has run for 45 years.
We had 2,000 customers a day walking in, and right now we're averaging just a couple hundred.
Obsatz is staring down a cold reality facing small business owners across the country.
Anything else?
With revenue sinking, how long can he keep afloat?
A few more weeks, realistically. We're still an essential business, but our funds are running low.
The downturn couldn't have come at a worse time. Obsatz was in the midst of the biggest expansion in the company's history.
This is caught in the middle.
A sister market around the corner that would have created 70 new jobs.
It's difficult to think that, that this might not happen, but I'm hopeful that it will.
Last Friday, the federal government tried to twist open the spigot on the Paycheck Protection Program, money to help small businesses cover payroll for 8 weeks. If the businesses retain their employees, the loan is forgiven. The cash comes from the federal treasury, but Americans have to apply through their banks.
They heard that the funds will be released in the last half of April. Realistically, that's 2 to 3 weeks away, so we'll see.
The system is not prepared and capable of processing all these millions of loans. That's the worry.
Not only did Alan Doole's accounting firm guide Butterfield and more than a dozen of his other clients as they applied for stimulus loans, he applied for one himself. Not a single one has seen a penny yet.
The SBA has never gone through anything like this before, and I have the sense that they're overwhelmed.
It's not just the government, it's the banks too. We obtained this message from Wells Fargo explaining delays due to high demand and warning there will be limited funds that could run out. Chase Bank told Doole his loan is coming in a couple of days, but he's not counting on that.
I'm trying to be realistic about it, and I'm telling my clients the same thing.
Never in American history has so much of the economy simply vanished so quickly. A 10-block walk in New York offered a glimpse of the evidence. Storefront after storefront, small businesses plastered with makeshift one-page distress notes, all communicating the same message: we're closed.
The plan is being changed every day, and it seems like the individuals that are making the changes don't seem to know themselves what direction to go.
Purcell Keeling has owned Simply Wholesome, a restaurant and market in Los Angeles, since 1984.
Monday morning, I go into my branch to talk to my banker. He didn't know what was going on. He was in shock.
Your own banker didn't know how to access the money from the SBA?
He wasn't even informed, so he couldn't even inform us to apply because he didn't know.
Is it frustrating for you when you're hearing, no, the SBA is going to get involved and they are going to provide a safety net?
But when? That's the question. That's the million-dollar question.
On Tuesday, President Trump abruptly ousted the watchdog charged with spotting corruption in the more than $2 trillion that's just starting to flood the economy.
It's going to be a literal playground for fraud.
Neil Barofsky served as the Special Inspector General during the 2008 financial crisis.
If this money and this firepower gets wasted, you're missing an opportunity to get it right, and we just cannot afford right now to get it wrong.
Now, the SBA didn't respond to any of our questions, including one as basic as how much money has actually arrived in the hands of small business owners so far. And here might be a reason why. Last year, all of last year, the SBA received about 60,000 loan applications. Just last week, they received nearly 500,000. Anthony?
Wow, what a staggering number. And so many businesses feeling really desperate right now. Thanks.